The reasons why I believe South Africa had to participate in Rugby Championship 2020. This is Peter, the Rugby Eater. When doing the research for this particular video, at the time, it wasn't known if South Africa were gonna participate in the Rugby Championship 2020. But in shooting this video, it actually came out that South Africa declined to join New Zealand, Australia, and Argentina to participate in the Rugby Championship 2020. So I just want to give 4 reasons why I think they had to participate in Rugby Championship 2020. The first reason is this would have given the Springbok coaches the opportunity to use the Rugby Championship tournament to blood in or to expose fringe European players into the Springbok setup to build more depth. There's an article from ultimaterugby.com where they nicely lay out players that they think could have been possibly been used by the Springbok management to actually build more squad depth. You have guys, front rowers for example, guys like Piers Koeman, Francois van Wyk, Rowan Smith, these guys who plays in Europe. You have locks like Jacques du Plessis, Nico Jansen van Rensburg, back rowers Renat Elstad, Jean-Luc Dupree, Marcel Coetzee. There's halfbacks, Ryan Lawrence, guys like that who could have actually participated in Rugby Championship, guys like Lionel Mapu, Nico Lee. So they have a whole list of players that they think could have participated in this tournament for Jacques Nienaber and Rassie Erasmus to actually build squad depth, not only for the British and Irish Lions tour but also for the next World Cup cycle that's around the corner, France 2023. So that is my first reason. It's actually to use fringed European based South African players to build squad depth. Then my second reason, the Rugby Championship will give the Springboks test match game time to prepare for the British and Irish Lions. So officially there's no test matches lined up for the Springboks before the British and Irish Lions tour for 2021. To me personally, there's a bit of a concern because I think they will be undercooked if they don't play any test matches before then. So the Rugby Championship 2020 would have given the Springboks a good opportunity to actually get in test match rugby. Some people might ask the question, yes, but they can set up fixtures with England, with Ireland. Remember is that the country that's hosting a British and Irish Lions tour, they don't usually warm up against the home unions. They might maybe organize a match with France, but then again, the first quarter of 2021, it's believed that the Six Nations will run deep into the first quarter of 2021. So there's a bit of concern for the Springboks to get in game time against quality opposition. Maybe they can schedule a test match against Samoa or Fiji or Japan even, we don't know. But I think that they wouldn't have gotten they won't be able to get the same quality of opposition what they actually need to prepare for the British and Irish Lions. Then my third reason, as we know, money makes the world go round. Now it's believed that the South African Rugby Union are in a very good position financially due to the windfall from their glorious victory in the Japan 2019 Rugby World Cup. Also they are supported by the sponsors which just sponsoring them. I think the main sponsor for the Springboks is SuperSport and other partners who's actually supporting the Springboks financially. So the Springboks, they basically, I think they can afford at this time to not participate in the Rugby Championship. But I think the fact that we are currently in this pandemic climate where everything is uncertain, nobody knows when spectators will be allowed back into stadia, nobody knows, and we all know that having bums on seats, it generates revenue. So this is probably a missed opportunity for the Springboks. Then my final and my fourth reason why I think the Springboks had to participate in Rugby Championship 2020 is to retain the relationship with the SANZAAR partners. I believe that not participating in the Rugby Championship, it may alienate South African rugby from New Zealand, Australia and Argentina, in the same way how New Zealand have alienated themselves in a way due to their commitment to do their own thing domestically, whereby I read an article in the week when David Campese, he basically classified New Zealand rugby as being arrogant. He said something like New Zealand has lost their aura. So I just don't want the Springboks to be labelled as being arrogant and alienating themselves from their rugby partners. So guys, that's my 4 reasons why I think the Springboks had to participate in the Rugby Championship 2020. If you have any other reasons, or you think that it's a good idea that they shouldn't participate, please leave in the comments. I know there's valid reasons why the Springboks are not participating. It's about player welfare, being undercooked to face New Zealand and Australia, and I think that's also very valid points. And but I just think it's a bit of a worry, the fact that the Springboks won't get any game time before the British and Irish Lions tour. So thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed yet, and I'll catch you on the next one.